Greetings to you, my friend. How are you today? How has it been? I'd like to talk or discuss with you at this period, 31 days gone in 2021, and what have you achieved in January? 31 days have gone in 2021. I'd like to ask you the question, what have you achieved in January? Much earlier, I have put up a kind of flyer here and there asking our people to set goals. And for those of you who have been able to set goals, I need to discuss this matter with you. I should have done this broadcast around 6 p.m. today, but some of you know the reality in Nigeria. The truth of our situation is that by that 6 p.m., we've just been warned that there will be no light. And therefore, I had to come here to do the broadcast at about 4 o'clock now. And I believe, let us enjoy ourselves. By that 6 p.m., I will put it up again so that many of you can see it. 31 days gone in 2021. What have you achieved in 2021? What have I achieved in 2021? Traditionally, many people propose to set goals at the beginning of each year. But sticking to the goal is very difficult. For some people, goal setting is just by wish, you know. They say it only by words of mouth. Some people keep postponing writing their goals on paper. Today, they have forgotten the goals. They don't even have an idea of how they want to live the year 2021. Yet, they want a different result from year 2020. My friend, you cannot be doing the same thing, or you cannot be doing something the same way and achieve a different result. It's not possible. According to numerous researchers, only 3% of people set goals. You can see the reason why the population of floaters, or people we call NFAs, is so high, and the population of people who achieve success in life very low. Without much ado, let me quickly give you the 5 keys why goal setting is so important. 5 keys on why goal setting is so important. 1, it gives clarity. Setting goals and writing them down give you clarity on what you want to achieve. You are more conscious of what you want to do with your life per time. Things become clearer. You are not just a wanderer in life. You know where your effort, your time, your money should be deployed to. People cannot just come and hijack you, give you assignments that are not relevant to you, and you follow. There are people you call, you know, like that in life. You say, hello, where are you? Can we go out? And they will follow you straight away. Why? They are not busy. They have no goals for the day, for the week, for the month, for the year, for their lives. My friend, let me tell you some truth. It is the way you spend your minute, you will spend your hour. It is the way you spend your hour, you will spend your day. It is the way you spend your day, you will spend your month. It is the way you spend your month, you will spend the year. It is the way you spend your year, you will spend eternity. We need to be very careful. Why do we need to set goals? It drives you. The goal you set drives you. It gives you energy for the day. You are alive and ready to go. You are inspired and focused. When you don't know what to do, it becomes difficult for you. It becomes easy for you to be distracted by everything that goes on around you. You will be swimming in another man's water, doing referee in another man's tournament. Create your own tournament and invite people to play in it. Why do we need to set goals? Number 3, it gives you focus. Setting goals help you to focus on what you want to spend your life on. You are not just a wanderer. Have you ever found out why people spend too much time on the internet, chatting their ways excessively? You are not aware, and you feel you are not doing anything wrong just because you are living a life without goals. Remember, no goal, no focus. Don't forget it. No goals, no focus. Number 4, goal setting makes you accountable to yourself. When I posted the flyer on 31st, on 31 days gone in 2021, what have you achieved in January? A lady responded to me and said, Uncle Bola, don't pressurize me. Don't you know what we have gone through in year 2020 and how bad January has been for us? My response to that very person is that a lot of people always point at 2020, always point at COVID as an excuse for their inability to achieve anything in 2020 or 2021. But millions of people are doing good in life despite COVID. In 2020, people became millionaires. In 2020, I know so many of my friends who started their businesses on the internet. One of them is watching me now. Ify, how are you? You see, a lot of them like that they are doing good despite COVID. Therefore, pointing at COVID as an excuse for not doing things in life, it's a very cheap excuse. You have to take life as it comes. Remember that when you succeed in life, you are the first beneficiary of it. Not me, not your children, not even your wife. That is why you have to be accountable to yourself through goal setting. Stop deceiving yourself. Stop deceiving yourself, my friend. Having someone alongside you, it will help you to get things done. Go ahead and get things done in your life and stop pointing at COVID as the reason for not succeeding in 2020 or in 2021. Another reason why you need to have goals for 2021 is it helps you to achieve your potential. According to a post by Picanyo Human Resources Solution, humans are creatures of effort. There is nothing wrong with being in your comfort zone unless you get too comfortable and start holding yourself back instead of challenging yourself to learn, to grow, and to try new things. Your goal setting, if you set goal, it will help you to move forward or to break your comfort zones and allow you to reach new heights by giving you challenges that can make you better. Start setting goals. Make a habit of daily goals or daily goal setting and achieving it for the rest of your life. Focus on the things you want to do rather than the things you don't want to do. Now, let us look at some important things in achieving our goals. Why do people fail in achieving their goals? We have just spent 31 days of 2021. I have asked some people or some of my friends who defer to me on mentoring on how far they have gone in January. I found out that some of them have failed in January. Why? 1, some of them do not write down their goals, so they have forgotten what they plan to do in January. 2, some of them are not specific enough. When you ask them, what do you want to achieve in your life? They will say something very vague, a kind of general wish, such as, I want to be rich, I want to be happy, I want to be a family man. These things are very vague. When you say, I want to be rich, how do you want to be rich? I want to start doing online business in 2021. Beautiful. I want to learn how to play saxophone. Beautiful. You say, I want to be a family man in 2021. It's not just easy to be a family man. How do you want to be the family man? Okay, break it down. I want to spend 3 hours of every day with my children. Or, like I do, I want to start cooking every Saturday in my home. These are ways of achieving goals. Don't just create goals that are very vague. Tell yourself, what do you want to do? Break it down so that you will know how to attain your goal. So many people fail because they don't break down their goals into simple actions. Some want to learn how to write books, but don't have the time, or they cannot create time to meet with the mentor who has promised to assist them in teaching them. If you really need to learn something, you must create time to meet with the mentor, not asking the mentor to meet you halfway. Now, what happens if you fail to achieve your goals? When you fail to achieve your goals, what can you do? The first thing you need to do is this: change your strategy. Number 2, do something else. If you have done it consistently and you find out that, look, I cannot get it, you can change strategy and then change the way you are doing it. Number 3, try and keep trying until you get the result you desire. Ask questions from experienced people you trust. By consistently asking these questions along your journey, you will make sure you are on track and always do the right thing to achieve what you want in life. In this mentoring time on February 20th, please mark it down, February 20th, I will be lecturing on how to rise when you fall. How to rise when you fall. Please keep a date. You will learn a lot of things on that. Now, the totality of achieving your goal can be summed up in these 10-12 manners. 1, take action and try hard. Remember that nothing good in life comes easy. It is no news that life is hard. People will say, oh, there's no money in town. It's no news. People will say, oh, this life is very tough. It's no news. People have been saying these things in 17th century, even the period of Jesus Christ. They will tell you, oh, it's difficult. Life is difficult. Life is hard. It's no news. The news there is grapple with yourself and say, I want to achieve this thing. Nothing will stop me. Number 2, tell everyone. I have the habit that my wife, that baby, always regard as very nasty. You see, telling everyone what I plan to do. I have often heard that whatever you share with people before you start doing it will not work. I have heard this severally, but for me, it works. Why do I like broadcasting myself even before starting? It places much pressure on me to start it. Those people will see, if I don't start it, when I've told a lot of people that I want to do this, or I am doing this, if I don't do it, it will turn me into a liar. I know the kind of diseases I battle with in my life. You know the kind of diseases you battle with in your life. One of my own diseases is procrastination. I postpone too much. I am often laid back when I have no one to ginger me. I can hardly walk alone. I need some kind of motivation to act upon my plans. I have therefore found solace in telling everyone what I plan to do. It often gets me assistance. There is a book the Lord is leading me to write this year. Last week, when I came back from Kaduna, I was with a bishop to share the theme of the book with him. Halfway in my narration, the bishop was so touched that he made a pledge of a big amount towards the book. That was a big motivation for me. On getting home that very day, I started work. What's more, it also provides networking opportunity for me. By the time I tell this, I tell that, I tell this, I tell that, one of them will say, look, but how can we help you to get this thing done? Some of the people who hear of the goal could offer their suggestion on how you can collaborate with others and surpass your target. Some of them will be calling you from time to time. on how you have gone on the walk. It works for me. I don't know about you, but I believe in telling people, especially my trusted friends, on how I go about these things. Number 3, ask someone for advice. Get help. Learn how others did it. Don't be shy to ask a younger person. Knowledge is not a matter of age. Don't struggle alone. You want to start selling online, or you want to do any business and you don't really know how to start? Ask for help from people you are confident in. That is why you can't stay a recluse or keep close or keep to yourself alone. One of your children is not doing well and you are determined to address this year. Ask for help. Even if anonymously. If you are ashamed to speak about it to your church or maybe to your pastor, find someone. You can belong to some professional Christian groups on the internet. Make friends, exchange numbers with people. Stop seeing enemies everywhere. Stop suspecting everyone is having ulterior motive about you. Get help. If at the end of the day you still do not know what to do, well, I am available. Contact me and let us get talking. Don't forget, on my own, I can do nothing except Jesus Christ. I will tell you things as the Lord leads me. Number 4, do your best. Don't rest on your oars. Keep practicing. Do something on your goal every day. Be it a plan to reduce your tummy. For instance, those of you with big tummy, and it's like, I want to reduce this tummy this year. This tummy must go down. Do something about it every day. Don't do something this today and do it next week. No, you will not achieve that goal. If you have a plan to drop your weight, do something about it every day. Look, my brother, enough of prayer and fasting. I am bold enough to tell you this. Enough of prayer and fasting. Take action on what you want to do with your life. Yes, prayer will work. Pray, God is there to assist us, but God will not come from heaven to assist you in achieving what you want to do. He has given us every idea on how to do it is there. You can ask him for favor. Yes, God will do it for you. But to think that I have to go to church on Monday, I have to go to church on Tuesday, I have to go on Wednesday, I have to go on Thursday, I have to go on Friday, you are deceiving yourself. God has given us the ability, He has given us the reasoning faculty. Think of what you want to do with your life. And stop thinking that I need to go on 31-day fasting, I need to go on 41-day fasting, I need to go on 100-day fasting before I achieve anything. That is not how it works. Jesus Christ fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. And that is the only time we had that he fasted. Don't let anybody deceive you. Go and treat your life and achieve what God wants you to be in life. Enough of this your prayer and fasting. I'm going to church, I'm going to church. That is not how it works. May the Lord lead us aright in the name of Jesus. Number 5 thing to do. Build upon your strength. Choose goals that inspire you. Build upon your strength and build goals that inspire you. Set goals that are personal to you. Set goals that are personal to you. Things you love to do and can do. Your passion, not what your parents are forcing you to do or what you see your friends doing. My brother, enough of trying to be like someone. Of course, you can learn from someone. But don't say because someone has made money from this business and you know nothing about the business and therefore you want to go into it. Look at what you want to do yourself. What you have passion to do. What you believe God has created you to do. Stay on your lane. Only then can you draw the passion and the sense of purpose that will motivate you to stop thinking and start doing. No more negativity. That's number 6. No more negativity. Stop discouraging yourself. Stop looking at what Buhari is doing or what is happening in Nigeria. COVID or no COVID, people are succeeding. They are going to schools to bag degrees. They are selling online. They are making money. They are learning instruments. They are playing music here and there. They are learning new things, learning how to write, how to play saxophone, how to become speakers. As long as you know how that these things is what God asks you to do, go ahead and do it. Also, find out that what will you do with this very thing. Go and make inquiries. An American writer called L. Nightingale said, our attitude to life determines life's attitude towards us. Again, our attitude to life determines life's attitude towards us. And it is true. Project negativity that the world is bad. It will be bad for you. It will come right back to you. Tell yourself, I can't do this thing. And you won't be able to do it. Tell yourself, there's no money in Nigeria. There will be no money in Nigeria for you. Therefore, I tell you, my friend, be positive always. Number 7, evaluation. Track your progress. A huge incentive for people to succeed is in checking constantly how far they have gone once in a while. Determine when and how you will check on your progress. Throughout your goal-setting journey, take pictures, keep a diary, keep tracking the good weeks and the bad weeks. It will help you to address your weaknesses and how to overcome them. Review and fix your mistakes. If need be, readjust. Stay flexible if the goals need to change. Number 8, be time bound. Set deadlines. As a journalist in the last 35 years, I am used to the word deadline. Journalism thrives on deadlines. When you wake in the morning, write down things you want to accomplish that day. Don't have time for anything that very day or any friend that does not belong into your plan for that very day. Don't let any distraction come into your attention. Cultivate the attitude of sitting down late. That's another thing at the end of the day. Cultivate the attitude of sitting down late in the evening to assess yourself. Ask yourself questions about the day. What have I achieved today? Sit down and look at it. Have I done well today? Is today well spent? What are the distractions that came my way today? Ask yourself the question, if you spend your lifetime the way you spend your today, will you ever be a success? Ask yourself questions at the end of the day. Don't forget, ask yourself questions at the end of the day. Number 9 thing to do, what is in it for me? Is an important question. What is in it for me? For whatever you want to do, ask yourself this question. What is in it for me? How will this thing put food on my table? How will this feed my family? If it doesn't put food on my table, does it make someone to smile? Is it a sheer waste of time? How can I account for this thing I am doing? Don't waste your time on goals that have no potentials to put food on your table or to make someone happy at the end of the day. Number 10, embrace failure. Failure is part of the story. Don't be afraid that something could go wrong in your struggles or your goals. Goal setting really runs smoothly. You will encounter challenges that will make you wonder, why would you even attempt this in the first place? When I want to start speaking on this issue, I looked at it. Speaking. How does it put money on my table? Talking about mentoring, what will I gain from it? But I looked at it, it's going to change lives of some people. And that makes me happy. Not everything must put money down. Not everything is about money. Someone was asking me, "Bola, have you made billions in January?" I said, it might not be about billions in January. But it could be about happiness in January. I am very fulfilled in the month of January. So you will encounter challenges that will make you wonder, why did you attempt this goal in the first place? Rather than letting failure to destroy your focus, embrace failure. Accept the failure and learn from it. Take note of how it happened and how to guide against it the next time. The failure is a result of what you did wrongly. It is not the end of the world. Reassess the methods and adopt a new method. Explore different ways of doing one thing. Number 11, visualize the end result. When you do not constantly remind yourself of the end result of what you are doing, you are likely to lose steam and veer off. Make the image of the end result clear in your mind so that you won't be discouraged. Try to visualize how happy you will be. You want to reduce your pot belly so that you can wear trendy t-shirts, so that your wife will start seeing you as a young man. Start looking at that end result. And when you start looking at it, that you start having that boyish look, it will not discourage you from the pains you are going through. Start imagine how your wife will say, oh boy, you are looking good. This your tummy don't go. You know, it will help you. Number 12, don't give up. Don't give up. Once you are convinced within you that this is the goal you want to accomplish, don't give up. If it fails at the stage, start again. The most important thing is to be convinced you want to achieve that goal. Stay proactive and stay encouraged. Life goals are the ones you dream about happening one day. You need to stop wishing for something and get out there and be proactive. Help yourself. Look for ways to get encouragement and never giving up. I believe you have gained something today. And I wish you well. Let me tell you what I plan to do in February. Saturday, February the 6th, I will be discussing with you, February the 6th, I will be discussing with you how to control your mind. This Saturday, a lot of us, we don't know how to control our mind. We have not been properly mentored in that area. I will be speaking on Saturday afternoon how to control our mind. On February 13th, I will be discussing who is your best friend. Who is your best friend? On February 20th, I will be discussing with you how to rise when you fall. How to rise when you fall. And on February 27th, I will be discussing 10 things you should do before you die. 10 things you must achieve before you die. Ooh la la. I am excited. February is loaded. I am available if you like to discuss with me or invite me to discuss or to speak anywhere. Kindly reach me through my website www.bolaadewara.com www.bolaadewara.com. You can also watch all my former broadcasts on the website. With thanksgiving in my heart, I thank those of you who have stayed with me. God be with you till I see you again on Saturday. Bye. Love you all.